The way Adele like can hold just like the badassness she has on stage,
Oh,
like
yeah.
she does like heartbreak songs like better than anyone. Or no, it's not even heartbreak. Like what's that genre of song? Like Rolling in the Deep, like a little anger, a little love, a little like something, a little attitude, and just like one of the greatest voices ever. All of that together, just her by herself.
Yeah.
I
You
bet
can
you,
strip it
yeah,
down
you just
and the
strip it down.
power of her voice. I
Yeah.
think about that. One of the things we were talking about live music, one of the amazing things now is there's so much incredible concert material that's been uploaded to YouTube.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just sit there and watch these like old shows. We both love Stevie Ray Vaughan, like watching him perform. You can even find old videos of like Django Reinhardt.
You got me.
I
You
got
got
you.
me, Stevie.
Texas Flood.
We had this moment, which is hilarious, that you said like one of the songs you really like of Stevie's is Texas Flood.
Well, my bucket list is to learn how to
It's
play
a
it.
bucket list. This is a bucket list item. You made me feel so good because for me, Texas Flood was the first solo on guitar I've ever learned because for me it was the impossible solo.
Yeah.
And then that was so I worked really hard to learn it. It's like one of the most iconic sort of blues songs, Texas blues songs. And now you made me fall in love with the song again and want to play it out live, or at the very least put it up on YouTube. And that's because it's so fun to improvise. And when you lose yourself in the song, it truly is a blues song. You can have fun with it.
I hope you do that.
Throw on a
And
Stevie Ray Vaughan hat.
regardless, I want you to play it for me.
100%. 100%.
But he's amazing. And there's so many great performers that are playing live now. I just saw a Chris Stapleton show. He's an amazing country artist.
He's too good.
He's so
That
good.
guy is so good.
Lucas Nelson's one of my
Lucas Nelson's
favorite to see
amazing.
live. And there's so many incredible songwriters and musicians that are out there touring today. But I think you can go online and watch some of these old performances. Like Django Reinhardt was the first, because I torture myself, was the first song I learned to play on the guitar. And it took me like 9 months to a year. It was, I should have chosen a different song, but Où es-tu, mon amour, one of his songs was, and it was like finger style. And I was just going through and grinding it out. And that's kind of how I started to learn to play, by playing that song. But to see these old videos of him playing, without all his fingers and the skill and the dexterity. One of my favorite live performances is actually, who really influenced Adele, is Aretha Franklin. And she did a version of Amazing Grace. Have you ever seen this video?
No.
I cried. Look up, it was in LA. It was like the Temple Missionary Baptist Church. Talk about stripped down. She's literally just listen to this.
Well, you could do one note and you could just kill it. The pain, the soulfulness,
the spirit you feel like in her when you watch this.
That's true. Adele carries some of that spirit also, right?
Yeah. And you can take away all the instruments with Adele and just have that voice. And it's so commanding and it's so amazing. Anyway, you watch this and you see like the arc of also the experience of the people in the choir and them starting to join in. And it's amazing.
I love watching Queen, like Freddie Mercury, Queen performances.
Yeah.
Like in terms of vocalists and just like great stage presence.
Well, that Live Aid performance is like considered one of the best of all, I think.
I've watched that so many times. He's so cool.
Here, wait, pull up that for a second. Go to that part where he's saying Radio Gaga and they're all mimicking his arm move. It's so cool.
Look at that.
So
man,
good.
I miss that guy.
So good.
So that's an example of a person that was born to be on stage.
So good. Well, we were talking surfing, we were talking jiu-jitsu. I think live music is one of those kind of rare moments where you can really be present. Where something about the anticipation of choosing what show you're going to go to and then waiting for the date to come. And normally it happens in the context of community. You go with friends and then allowing yourself to sort of fall into it is incredible.